Almost as popular as actually playing video games is the practice of making memes about video games, like, I don't know, putting a big chungus in Elden Ring. Is that anything? There are, of course, lots of other better video game memes out there, some of which were so good or funny or went so viral that the developers themselves took notice and decided to pay tribute by referencing those memes in their video games. Watch on, meme enjoyers, for 7 times memes went full circle and made it into the games that they were memeing on. Memes! I mean, enjoy!
Okay, let's finish this, Eggman!
It will be your finish, Sonic. Behold the power of my ultimate masterpiece!
We all know what Sonic the Hedgehog looks like. Blue, spiky, usually wagging his finger at you like he's giving you a stern lecture on responsibility. Sonic the Hedgehog, on the other hand, that's a whole different story. Originally created in 2010 by mysterious YouTuber Onyx Heart, Sonic Hedgehog is a meme based around a drawing of Sega mascot Sonic the Hedgehog that looks like it was done in MS Paint by an untalented child who had only ever had Sonic described to them by their sleep paralysis demon. Nevertheless, Sonic is extremely funny to look at, so much so that it became a popular meme among Sonic fans, and those folks have got good taste, right? Don't answer that. Anyway, by the time 2017 rolled around, you'd think that Sega would want to keep Sonic the Blue Monstrosity away from their precious speedy son, especially considering that the series was back on the upswing after years in the doldrums, thanks to well-received games like Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces.
Now, come and face the inevitable.
Ha! The only thing inevitable here is my foot kicking your butt!
But you'd be wrong, because Sega chose to embrace the Sonic meme by offering Sonic Hedgehog t-shirts for your character to wear in Sonic Forces as a free download.
Easy there, everything's cool. Are you here to rescue me? I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. It's been a while since I've seen a friendly face.
So, Sonic Hedgehog is now officially canon in the universe of Sonic the Hedgehog. Maybe he's a distant cousin or something? There's one in every family.
They were going on and on about how they'd create this vast open world with a branching storyline, how you'd be able to customize your character through in-game choices. And it's not something I knew before, but I was excited by. And I'm always drawn to fascinating stories. Cyberpunk.
Back in 2019, Cyberpunk 2077 was already one of the most hotly anticipated games being shown off at industry showcase E3. And then it was revealed that Keanu Reeves was going to be in it. By Keanu Reeves!
Please welcome Keanu Reeves.
As you can imagine, emotions were running high, what with Keanu Reeves being there being all Keanu Reeves-ish. And so, when Reeves described the feeling of playing the game and walking the streets of the future as breathtaking, one of the assembled throng of fans and media had no choice but to scream back at Reeves that actually, it was he who was breathtaking.
The feeling of being there, of walking the streets of the future, is really going to be breathtaking. You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
And before you ask, no, it wasn't me. I was busy being detained by security for rushing the stage and screaming, "Keanu, I love you," if you must know. Anyway, it was easily the most meme-worthy moment of that year's E3 conference, and as such, Cyberpunk developer CD Projekt Red decided to include a number of nods to it in the finished version of the game. I use the term finished loosely. First off, if you head into Cyberpunk 2077's photo mode, you'll notice that there are a variety of poses that your character V can strike in order to get the best shot, ranging from intimidating, to Instagram ready, to referencing Run the Jewels. There's also a pose named You're Breathtaking, in which V strikes the same effortlessly cool stance that Keanu hit when making his meme-worthy proclamation.
You're breathtaking!
More than that though, there is also an achievement in Cyberpunk 2077 called Breathtaking, which you get for collecting all the items that once belonged to Reeves' character, Johnny Silverhand. A scavenger hunt that sees you hunting for, among other things, Johnny's pants, despite him having been dead for over 50 years. Still worth it.
Guard might get nervous. A woman approaches with her weapon drawn. No line of ambient dialogue has had a greater or more lasting impact on modern internet culture than
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
which I don't need to tell you originated in The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, which originated over one whole decade and 12 versions ago in 2011.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
The line, which so memorably lays bare the inadequate provision of knee injury rehabilitation provided for professional adventurers in the realm of Skyrim, was everywhere you turned, and as a result, lodged itself permanently in your brain, like some kind of catchy NPC earworm.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
From there, the line spawned plentiful and varied meme production. Not since Portal's The Cake is a Lie had gamers' imaginations been gripped by the repetition and rehashing of a single phrase until it attained the final advanced form of any super evolved meme and lost basically all sense and meaning. In a salute to this fine victory over language itself, when in 2017 free-to-play card game Elder Scrolls Legends arrived, it included an action card, which you can guess what it was called. The arrow in the knee card simulated the effect of an arrow in the knee of your opponent's creature by damaging said creature and making it unable to attack. It also depicted the original iconic injury in such grisly detail that I now wear knee armour at all times just in case. That's the stuff.
Street Fighter 2's music is iconic and really helps to capture the flavour of the game's stages and the characters who fight there. From the bustling Chinese marketplace of Chun-Li's stage, to the Maharaja's Palace of Dulcim's stage, where, to be fair, you can barely hear the music over the elephants. Arguably, however, no piece of Street Fighter 2 music is more iconic than Guile's theme, which is exactly the music you'd hear while getting your ass beat by a flat-topped Air Force colonel in front of a fighter jet. But while it is definitely that, many internet users noticed that Guile's theme is actually the perfect soundtrack to many other things. So many, in fact, that it led to the Guile's theme goes with everything meme, in which the music serves as the backdrop to countless other memes, movie scenes and home videos, improving them all immensely. In fact, I know what this video needs. Ah, hell yeah! Way better! Anyway, the Guile's theme goes with everything meme got the official Capcom stamp of approval in 2012, thanks to Street Fighter X Mega Man, a crossover platform game that initially started as a fan-made game before being brought under the Capcom umbrella and released to download via the Capcom Unity platform. Street Fighter X Mega Man has a whole bespoke soundtrack that expertly blends themes from Mega Man and Street Fighter into a cohesive whole. But I'm not sure why they bothered, because you can enter a cheat code which will replace every stage's music with an 8-bit chiptune rendition of Guile's theme. So obviously, do that.
Red Dead Redemption was great, but it was also more full of bugs than Mr. Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas. These bugs included invisible horses, players falling through the ground, and all the other characters except John being totally unbearable to be around.
Think for a moment, sir. Think! I'm thinking about how much of my time you're wasting.
I mean, that can't have been on purpose, right? Why would they make you spend so much time with them? Anyway, one of the most famous Red Dead Redemption 1 bugs was that of the Donkey Lady, as discovered by YouTuber Where Da Boots. In this digital crime against nature, the game merged a woman with a donkey, creating a nightmare-faced abomination that you could ride like a horse, but probably wouldn't want to, hey. Apparently not horrified, however, was Rockstar, who, once the video went viral, decided to write this meme into canon by giving the Donkey Lady a cameo in their follow-up game Red Dead Redemption 2. If you're out and about in New Austin near the end of the game, you might stumble across a place called Two Crows, just south of Armadillo. Here you'll find the Donkey Lady wearing the same clothes as in the viral video, and with the same elongated donkey head, but, crucially, no skin, because she's clearly been tied up and dead for quite a while. This is something worth noting for your character, who will write a note in their journal wondering who the Donkey Lady was and why anyone would do this to her. Although, I guess the story has a happy ending because she's managed to come back to life, get herself free, and grow all her skin back in Red Dead Redemption 1, which of course is set after Red Dead Redemption 2. So maybe there's a chance for John Marston after all. What? I'm an optimist.
What will I highlight reel? Nerf this! Double. I'm on fire! Game on!
Overwatch is a hero shooter in which the playable characters tend to fall into familiar archetypes. There's the cowboy, the samurai, and of course the hamster piloting a battle mech. That being said, the characters do have deep backstories that reveal more about their lives, backgrounds and motivations, some of which might prove surprising to the casual fan. For example, popular tank character D.Va is, in the fiction of the game, a member of the South Korean Armed Forces and uses her battle mech to defend her homeland. But according to her backstory, she was recruited into this role from her previous career as a professional gamer.
Activating defense matrix!
This particular bit of lore was seized on by the Overwatch community, for whom professional gamer and D.Va's cool and quirky aesthetic didn't quite match up. As such, a handful of artists on Tumblr began the Gremlin D meme, in which the character was reimagined as a Doritos and Mountain Dew guzzling bundle of hardcore gamer stereotypes. Never wants to look a gift meme in the mouth, in 2016 the developers paid homage to this version of D.Va with a new legendary emote called Game On, in which the decorated mech pilot boots up a space shooter video game and just absolutely goes to town on a jumbo bag of potato chips and a can of energy drink. Honestly, this is the first time I'd describe an Overwatch character as relatable.
If you take a car, remove 3 seats, 2 wheels, the body, the windows, and most of the engine, you get a scooter. Also the cup holders. It's that pared-back minimalism that makes the scooter experience so carefree and breezy in Grand Theft Auto 5 and also Grand Theft Auto Online. Nothing compares to the exhilarating freedom of scooting around the city of Los Santos, except for the exhilarating freedom of cycling around the city of Los Santos. And with that, you have to move your legs. Ugh. See? Hard work. Dreadful. One person who understands the superior appeal of the scooter is Trevor Phillips, the most chaotic of the Grand Theft Auto 5 protagonists and unexpected scooter enthusiast, as evidenced by the bit in the game where you switch characters to Trevor and discover him vocally enjoying a scooter ride.
We are Scooter Brothers! Scooter Brother!
As per the Grand Theft Auto 5 thing, where you switch back to a character and catch them in the middle of whatever it is they do when you're not around controlling them, you can find Trevor having a fine old time riding his scooter alongside a fellow scooter haver.
Oh, slow down, Scooter Brother!
Which is unexpectedly wholesome, given what Trevor's usually getting up to whenever you interrupt him.
Had us up all night! Oh, we were trying to smoke crystal in there. You hideous mistake!
Now there's a man who needs more scooter and less crystal meth. The thing is, all this Scooter Brother stuff isn't just any old random shtick from the chaotic psyche of Trevor Phillips. It actually references a popular video from back in 2008, in which a YouTuber named Brad, on a channel named Autumn the Cuzzy, rode around on a scooter in Grand Theft Auto 4, making friends with another rider.
Let's go, Scooter Brother! Scooter Brother!
Such such was the meme-generating power of this gameplay commentary that the makers of Grand Theft Auto couldn't help but give it that reverent Trevor-based tribute in Grand Theft Auto 5. And also, the original video has done nearly 7 million views. So that's the secret to massive YouTube success, is it? Okay, I'll give it a try.
Cycle friend! Wait, where are all my cycle friends? Cycle friend? No one? No one wants to cycle with me. You want to cycle with me? How about you folks? No? No one. No one on a bike. Ugh.
See? Hard work. Dreadful.
Oh wait, here, look, here's a cyclist. Hey, cycle friend! Oh, yep.
Hey, thanks so much for watching this video about memes that were so memey that they memed their way into games, and also memes. If you would like to suggest more video game memes that made it into games, put them in the comments below. Maybe you're already heading there to tell us how arrow in the knee is Norse slang for getting married. It isn't. There's a Snopes page about it. It's false. It's an urban legend. So don't comment. You've already done it, haven't you? You've already commented that without getting this far. Well, if you haven't, check out the comments. Write suggestions for other memes in there. And if you want to watch other videos from us, you can check out this, which is a video I made about the least intimidating fighting game characters who actually could kick your ass. This guy in the thumbnail, he's an elderly butler, but he's really good at fighting. Or, if you want something else, a bit more current, then how about Elden Ring NPCs? You like Elden Ring? Check out these quest lines in Elden Ring that are a total waste of time. Good fun video from Luke there, so check out either of those two, and we'll see you next time.